In this video, I'll guide you through how to set up audience conditions in Google Analytics 4. By the end, you'll know exactly how to create a custom audience based on time and date so you can better target users for remarketing, analysis, or reporting. First, open your browser and go to analytics.google.com. Make sure you're logged into the Google account that has access to the property you want to work with. If you have multiple accounts or properties, double check that you've selected the correct GA4 property from the account selector at the top of the screen. This helps ensure that any audience you create will apply to the right website or app data. Once you're in the correct property, look to the bottom left corner of the screen for the admin area. It's represented by a small gear icon. Click that gear icon to open the admin settings. This is where you manage core configuration items like data streams, events, conversions, and of course, audiences. Inside the admin panel, find the section called Data Display. Under this section, you'll see an option labeled Audiences. Go ahead and click Audiences. This will open a page where you can see all existing audiences for this property, such as default ones or any you or your team may have already created. On the Audiences page, look for the button or link that says New Audience. Click New Audience to start setting up a new audience definition from scratch. GA4 may show you some suggested audiences, but in this case, we want to build something custom. When the new audience window opens, you'll see a choice to create a custom audience. Click Create a Custom Audience. This gives you full control over the conditions you want to use, which is exactly what we need for setting up conditions based on time or date. Now you're in the Custom Audience Builder. Here, you'll define who should be included in your audience. Start by adding a new condition. Look for the option or button that says Add New Condition and click it. Conditions are the filters that decide which users qualify for your audience. For this example, we're going to focus on time, so in the condition options, let's select something related to time. Depending on your setup, this might involve choosing an event parameter, a date dimension, or a similar field that represents when an event occurred. In this case, choose the time-related field you want to use, such as an event time or date value. Next, you'll want to specify the scope. Select Event Scoped and then choose Date. Event Scope means the condition will be evaluated based on individual events rather than the entire user history. Selecting Date allows you to filter events that occurred on specific dates or within certain periods. After you've chosen the date field, click Add Filter. This is where you define the exact rule for your date condition. In the filter options, choose the condition type. Here, select Contains. The Contains condition is flexible and lets you match dates or parts of dates based on your format or naming convention. Now, specify the actual date value. Select the date you want to include, or type it in according to your date format. After that, choose the time period you want to capture. This could represent a specific range or a recurring window, depending on how your events and date parameters are set up. The goal is to clearly define which time frame you want your audience to be built from. When your condition looks correct, click Apply. This will save the condition into your audience definition, and you should see it listed in the condition summary. Before saving the audience, look to the top right area of the audience builder and enter the membership duration. This is the number of days a user will remain in this audience after they meet the condition. For example, if you set 30 days, a user will stay in the audience for 30 days from the time they match the criteria. Choose a duration that fits your campaign or analysis needs. Finally, once everything is set, click Save. Your audience will start populating as users meet the conditions you've just defined. That's all you need to set up audience conditions in Google Analytics 4 based on time and date.